Hello everybody, welcome to Dragon Quest X. I'm Noaria, and this is Mel. And we are going to start off with some sound troubleshooting because I have a new stream setup. Okay. Looks to be doing alright. Okay. Well, welcome everybody once again. Let's get started with some story here. We are going to start where we left off last time. Over in Gatara. Hello, little fondue dude. Man, I'd still love to be able to get into the config menu and mess with the sound effects settings. I feel that they are fairly loud in comparison to the BGM for the game. Hello, chillin'. Welcome. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing today? Oh, watch, I'm going to make so many wrong button presses today because I'm just starting to get used to the English controller settings for Dragon Quest XI. I am doing great today. I am happy to be playing more 10 for all of you. Master Riyu, where in the world could you be? Okay, so it's not, my problem with the sound configuration cran is that the config menu just shows up and every single bit of text is question marks. It's not my operating system because most of that is already set over to Japanese. It just can't read the text, so I need screenshots of what means what in the config menu for the game, because it's outside of actual gameplay where I have to make changes to the sound levels. And Dustin says, oh, you're just kind of staring off into space, doing nothing all day. You are... He's the greatest useless person ever. If you will recall from last time, Dustin has a fondness for junk and things that have no purpose. Yeah, I did try that. That was the suggestion Ashes gave me, and it did not work. Alright, it's decided. You are going to be my Potscon number 3, with Potscon number 1 clapping in the background there. Potscon number 3, I don't really understand, but... You said just now that I'm useless, right? How rude! You know nothing about the workings of this world. If I hadn't wound up coming to this era, then right now I would be in the midst of my a lot of technology training with Master Riyu. that's right. That's what Master Riyu said. He was going to teach me a very special technique when I became an adult. And even that promise was unable to be fulfilled. Oh, wait. If only that promise could have been fulfilled. Mel. Who said that? Oh. Hi, Cheaty. Oh, good. Mel, you're here. I heard from the people in town that you were here in the junk castle, so I came over. There's something big going on over at the Calcidora volcano. There are some scholars who are researching the volcano, and according to them, a horde of monsters have like forced their way into the volcano, or like rushed there, and they're in the process of setting up some kind of ceremony. Is that true? Who is this child? Person? Father, have you picked up another kid again? Basically referring to the fact that he kind of adopted her when she was abandoned. What I said just now is the truth. I have only been involved peripherally or from a distance, but there was a monster that was bird-like. Oh wait, there were bird-like monsters who are gathering around the volcano's entrance, and I saw them with my own eyes. Mel, did you hear that? It's Guriyanrash. At last, he's made his move. What are you talking about? There's no time to explain in detail. The Calcidora volcano is his new lair. We must it's so obvious that he would or the it's hard to tell if what he's saying is, it's obvious that he would, the monster would make that his new place, or it's obvious that we need to go check it out. I don't really understand what you're saying, but it's true that I have a bad feeling about it, or about the situation. So let's set off for the entrance to the volcano right away. We have to stop this weird ceremony. But and by entrance to the volcano, it means the top of the volcano. She says, as long as we can't fly in the sky, we can't get up there. Hey Mel, please will you search with me for a way to get near the top of the Calcidora volcano? Well, okay. I don't know what we're gonna do, but it's probably gonna call on some kind of technology from the palace. Thank you, Mel. It looks like it'll be impossible to approach from outside to the top of the volcano. So let's confirm if we can get there from inside the volcano. There's a cave that has lava flowing through it that could continue up that way, but I can't think of another way to get there. I'm gonna go on ahead. Wait right there, Byan says. If you're talking about going through a cave that has lava flowing through it, then that's going to lead to your death. Why would a frail maiden such as yourself risk something so dangerous? Oh, you're talking to the wrong person saying that. It's because our world's in danger, you see. We have to do, of course we have to do something about it with our own hands. We have to take our own action. And Byan says dots. I see. However, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to reach the mouth of the volcano. The mouth of the Calcidora volcano. Long ago, that was a holy place for the Gateria Empire, where special ceremonies were performed. So there have been methods taken to prevent people from other countries being able to get to the mouth of the volcano. Everything's all sealed up. What's that? In that case, no one's going to be able to get up to that ceremony. You do not need to worry. And that's because before the path was sealed, the people of Gateria created a transport system to the mouth of the volcano. A transfer device that would take them there. A transfer device to the mouth of the volcano. That kind of a thing is... You're probably about to tell them that that doesn't exist. The transfer device is technically an advanced item, but its mechanics, or the device itself, is actually quite simple. If we had... with that, even in this era, we would be able to move, free move as we wish. All right then, Mel. Oh no. Okay. So we need the activation device for, or the activation item for the transfer device. Mel, bring me the axe of the three warriors. This is another thing that likely does not exist. I don't know that I'd want to do cannon travel into the volcano. They're probably going to be off just enough that you just go straight in the lava. Hey, Tipsy Cloudy, welcome. How far until I can choose my own race? I have already done that. Mel, don't stall and bring it to me. Surely in this era you have the axe of the three warriors. Well, I don't. What's that? You're saying the axe doesn't exist in this era either? How could this be? The only path left to us has been closed off. It's all over. Hang on. What are you giving up for? If we don't have one, all we have to do is make one. You're gonna make an axe of the three warriors. If it were something that was easy to be created, then maybe we could make it, but I've never heard of someone making it. I'm not going to give up on something that I might be able to accomplish. We have no choice but to open up a path. Now, tell me about that axe in detail. Right now, there's no one other than you that we can ask for this information. Alright, well then... I will have you help me try and create this axe of the three warriors. You need what kind of gear? A magical gear. And an ancient blade. We need to find those two things. They are materials that are necessary in the construction of the axe. Do you understand? The magical or the magic gear is something that can be dropped by a green scissor, and the ancient blade are dropped by Genji Kabuto. Those are both different kinds of insects. Insect monsters. To start with, as long as we have those two things, then we have then we can should be able to make a prototype axe of the three warriors. So how about it, will you do this? Sure, let's go find some materials. Yes. Once you have those materials, please return here to the junk castle. Until Mel returns, I will have all of you help me here. We have some preparations that must be done in order to create this axe. I don't know if I'll actually be able to create the axe, but as you said, I'll believe in my own strength and give it a try. Yes. Please. We will also believe in you. This person's rather interesting. He knows about the volcano and about things in the past, but thanks to that, he's a big help. Well then, Mel, let's all make this axe together. You can find both green scissors and the Genji Kabuto in the Morinara forest. Okay. Oh, you want to transport me to the entrance to the Morinara forest? Okay, sure. I believe this is over in elf territory. Yep. So, if you take a look at the map, in the middle on the right, that's the entrance to the Tsusakudu Plains area where we were doing stuff in the elf starter town last week. So we're down at the bottom here, about to head into oh, because this is where the crystal is. Okay, we have to actually go up to the very top of the map. I don't know why it didn't just put me on the other edge of, let's see, if you look at the map, the upper left exit has a waypoint just on the other side of it, and I'm not sure why it didn't take me there, why it thought this was closer, but we'll make do. Did everybody make it through the boss fight alive? Yes, chillin'. Go ahead, please. That bunny corn just fell out of the sky. I know it's raining. Oh. You know what? Why not? Cyclops. Between Matt and I, we are heavy enough to push it back. Okay, once I get to this map loading area, I will check that out. Wait a minute. There we go. Aha! I can see how far into the game you are with that one. I hope you're enjoying it a lot. Chillin'. Okay. So there's a little warp here that you can take from one part of the forest to another depending on which part of it you're trying to access. Says the monsters we are looking for are over here. You are not one of them. Oh, you are one. This is the Genji Kabuto. Oh, we got it on the first try. Nice. Okay, so we have the Ancient Blade. Now we just need to keep looking for the green scissors. I agree. 11 is full of so many like references and homages to the rest of the series. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with the rest of Dragon Quest, you can play it and love it all the same, but there's that extra hit of nostalgia you get if you're playing it after you've played a bunch of the other games. Alright, where are the green scissors? My map does not look any different now than it did before. There's one. I'll head over that way then. We'll see if we run into any in the meantime. Okay, here we go. Rectification, is that what they call the thing at the churches where you can reset your skill points? Okay, we've got the gear. We have the items that Byan Dao has asked for, so we need to return to him. I'm going to see if I have not fought one of you guys before. Let's do that while we're here. Alright, let us zoom back to Gatara. Yeah, it's interesting. Resetting skill points is available from the beginning of the game in the Western release, but in the Japanese one, it was actually locked behind the halfway point of the plot. And you couldn't reset until that point. I believe you are just past that point, that halfway point chillin'. Judging from the screen cap that you sent. Okay, we got the things, we're back. Let's make the axe. Oh, Mel, you've returned. Were you able to get the items I asked you for? Yes, and here you go. Mel handed over the magical gear and the ancient blade to Byan Dao. Yes, this is it. You have my thanks, Mel. Please take this as a reward. Ooh, platinum. And XP. Now then, let us make the Axe of the Three Warriors that will be the activation item for the transfer device. Dustin, may I use the items that are here? What? No, everything here is all junk that has no use. I can't let you use it. What are you talking about? I can feel the the breath, he says, or like the life of the culture that has been lost from these items. They can serve as parts for the Axe of the Three Warriors. Oh, sure. I will try to point out whenever anyone's called up a boss fight, Cran. When I first met you, I thought that you were just a... Oh, this is gonna sound bad. Thought that you were just a filthy commoner, but I can see now, Dustin, that you've got good taste. He didn't, I'm sure, mean it in an insulting way. That was just kind of the best English phrasing for the words he used. Oh, stop it! I've never done anything to be praised for. If there's something you can use, just use it. Alright then. Now then. With the communication technology that Master Riyu taught me, I'll breathe life into these items and they will be reborn as the Axe of the Three Warriors. Just a second. Okay. Thank you, Draki, for letting me know that I have new mail in my mailbox. And so Mel, it will take a little time until the axe is completed. Please come back here after a little while. Good luck, Byan. I'm sure you can do it. In that case... Now that you mention it, something's been kind of bugging me for a while. Who in the world are you? And why do you know about the past in such detail? Boss fight. Good luck, guys. Me? I'm... Oh, no. I am just a poor boy who was thrown away by the father that he believed in and lives now only to seek revenge. That got dark in a hurry. No, we don't need to see a preview for the next one. Is that a real level up? Or nope, that was just a Traveler's Orb level up. But I do have skill points left over from some point. Ooh, power plus 10 up. All classes. Nice. So, to do a little bit of recap for this quest line, he's a prince from the past, and his empire has fallen while he was basically in cryostasis. His country and another country, both dwarves, were at war. He was captured. His father wouldn't give in to the demands of the other country to surrender in order to have Byan released. So he feels like his father abandoned him. He managed to escape prison with the help of Master Riyu, who was kind of his personal tutor and technology coach. And he's searching for wherever the machine was that Master Riyu put himself into cryostasis in, or where he might have gone after waking up. Okay. And also he wants revenge on the monster who masqueraded as a dwarf to start the war between the two dwarf countries in the first place. Well, it looks like the axe is done. Hey, Mel. We've been waiting. The Axe of the Three Warriors, which will set off the transportation device, has been finished. It's pretty cool looking. Now we can go to the Calcidora volcano. I really can do it if I try. To be able to make something like that, I misunderstood you. Dustin thought that Byan was useless, and now finding out that Byan can really do amazing things, he's disappointed. You were at your most shining self when you just sat there staring into space all day. Oh. Basically, he also adds on that he's like finished with him now. Mel, are you prepared? We will take the axe that Byan created and make our way to the Calcidora volcano so that we can get into the top of it. And then we can take care of the monsters who are doing that suspicious ceremony up there. Okay, sorry about that. I have no doubt that the monster who is leading all of this, or the one leading all these monsters, is Guru Yanrash, who I must And I must avenge my country. I will get my revenge on him now, this time. The site of the old transfer device that connects to the mouth of the volcano is in the Raniak. It's in the center of the Raniak fault zone. Let's just call it a belt. The Raniak belt. That is to the south of the Mogorim area. First, let's head to the Raniak belt, and then we will head to the volcano from there. And at last, I will complete my revenge. Okay. Well said. Now then, let our feet carry us to the Raniak belt. There will be a round platform with the shape of an axe on it. That is the transfer device. I will bring the axe, which serves as its activator, and meet you on top of that platform. The old transfer device that's in the Raniak area. Alright, well then I'm going to go on ahead, and I'll be waiting for you. Okay, Mel. Now is the time for us to depart. I will follow after you. Alright, here we go. You find Dustin's shtick kind of annoying. I can see that. Do we want to go to Raniak right away? Okay. Headed toward the ancient transfer device. Oh wow, it really did take us right there, because there's a crystal. I guess I must have already set foot in this map area before. Interesting. But yeah, here we go. It's... How did we even get up here? Okay. It was coming up through this cave. So this is the axe altar. It looks like there's also a hammer altar, a shield altar, and another altar for the 3 warriors. Interesting. Okay. So it looks pretty much just like a statue of the axe that Byan made. So we'll just interact with the thing here. What do I think of an emote that's a slime? Having one for the channel? I like the idea. What kind of a slime would it be? Just like a regular slime, or? I don't know, nobody said anything about the other 3 altars, but I am curious why they're here. so this is the old transfer device. This is something that would have been active in my era, basically. Sorry for making you wait. Everyone's here now. Well then, I will use this axe to activate the transfer device. Oh, Byan, wait just a second. That axe was able to be made because Mel gathered up the materials for it. You must properly be grateful to her for that. Well, I mean, I did get a reward. You wouldn't have been able to make that axe if you'd had to do everything yourself, right? Yes, that's true. As long as you understand. Okay, let's go. Alright then. We'll set the transfer device in motion. Oh, it's an incantation. To Calcidora Volcano, which serves as the pit for the three warriors who protect our motherland. Guide this axe. It's happening. It's happening. Once we reach the mouth of the volcano, we'll search for the place where Guru Yanrash is performing the ceremony. Got it? I'm counting on you, Mel. It's amazing. This is old or ancient technology. That last bit was Chiri talking. And with the power of the ancient device, Mel, Byan Dao, and Chiri were transported to the mouth of the Calcidora volcano. Okay. Oh, that's nice, Cran. I mean, if you really want to go watch the Nintendo Direct, feel free. Me. fought you guys before? Yep. I fought one. That's enough. I'm curious what this little dead end over here is. Aha! Magic water. Good luck with the boss fight. This is the Calcidor tunnel, wind tunnel. That is an amazing number of monsters. What are they doing here? Drackies! Now pray, continue to pray. Everything in this world will end. Continue praying until that person, that being appears. You there, don't move. Oh, what a perfect time to find the Dragon Lord, you guys. Who are you? I won't let you do as you please any longer. We shall end you all here. How'd the monsters get there? They flew in from the top. It looks like the dragon there, the Mizutama dragon, is must be their leader. Sha sha sha. You're too late if you're trying to interfere. Any moment now, that being will arrive. Who is that being? Do you mean Guru Yanrash? Oh, it's come. You've finally shown yourself. Messenger of Chaos, Minister Gideon-Nash. Messenger of Chaos. I would never be called by such a stupid name. I am the ruler of all of these. The leader of the demonic birds. Oh, boss. Leader, boss. Hey, Byan. Did you ever see the true face of that voodoo whatever guy? Listen, you lot. I thought of the perfect slogan before I came here before you all. Our slogan is this phobia departs Calcedora. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh. They're going to spread fear throughout all of the Doachaka continent, starting with the area around Calcedora. Yeah, boss! I want one of those little drackies up there flapping in the corner. But first, we have to do something about these intruders who are getting in the way of our ambitions. Why don't you bring some fear to them? Let's go, all of you. Show the or like wave the banner of the monster bird corps. Mel, Judy, here they come. I'll get my revenge and take down Guru Yanash at the same time. Alright, here we go. Let's start with some of the other things. Treasure chest. Let's get through this following cutscene and then find out what it is. Rah. Ah, Lord Jamidas. Lord Jamidas. Jamidas. Is that your name? What is this? This wasn't Guru Yandash? What have you been babbling about all this time? Guruyanash is the name of the famous legendary monster who was the trigger for chaos. That monster doesn't exist anymore in this era. You came all this way because you confused the legendary monster with Lord Jamiras. But that can't... Stop. Don't embarrass me any further. You lot. Time to regroup. We'll get more powerful and then return to this land. How could this be? My sworn enemy, Guruyanash, has already departed from this world? He was so powerful, and yet even Guruyanash can do nothing against the flow of time. My revenge on him and the glory of the underground Udaveya Empire and the glory of my beloved Gateria Empire, all of them. The passage of time has ended all of them. Is that what this means? Hey, Byan. It's true that that monster wasn't Guruyanash, but it is thanks to you that we were able to protect this land. Thank you very much. I do not need thanks. I wasn't working for your sake. No, I'm sorry for dragging you around again. To make up for it, take this Axe of the Three Warriors. Go ahead and use it whenever you need to. Oh, cool. We got it in our key items. So I guess now we can activate that platform whenever we want to. My revenge is over. No, there was no revenge from the start. Master Riyu. You've also disappeared, just like Guruyanash, thanks to the flow of time, haven't you? You've also left me and gone beyond time. Oh, Master. Master Riyu! I'm sorry, Mel, Chidi. I've lost all hope. I can't think about anything else right now. For the time being, I'm going to return to the junk castle. You've both been a big help. Byan. Yeah, I feel bad for him too. Mel, thank you. It's thanks to you that we can live in peace now. But I'm worried about Byan. He said he was thrown away by his parent, right? So I don't feel like he's a complete stranger. Well, she knows how it feels. Hey Mel. Please look after Byan, okay? We have to find some new hope for him. Well then, I'll be going now. Let's meet again someday. No, we don't need a preview. Dragon Bone, Magic Water, and a Beast Hide. Okay. Nothing else further up here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, let's exit this dungeon. Head back to Gatara. That's true, Cran. But I think Chidi was feeling connected to him on a whole abandoned by my parents level. So I think it's a little different, but I mean, we can all empathize with each other. Okay, what's going on? Oh, Mel, you're here. To be honest, I have a favor to ask. This will be my last request. My final request is for you to help me search for my home country, the Gateria Empire. I'm well aware that Gateria no longer exists. However, just like with Uruvea, there may be something left of it. That's right. If we could find the ruins of the Gateria Empire, or we might be able to find these ruins, right? I would like to see them. The places, or the current form of the places in my country that I used to spend with my father and mother and Master Riyu. I feel like if I was able to find the throne room of my country and be in the place where I have so many memories with those people, then I would be able to keep moving forward. Oh, good job, you guys. You found Kandar. Judging from where the Udavea underground ruins are, I believe the ruins for Gateria would be in the western part of this continent. They should be sleeping in the eastern section of the Boronus Boronus lava flow area. Yeah, close to the volcano. Mel, find the ruins of Gateria and please bring me to the throne room. Will you grant my last request? Sure, if I can. I see, you'll do it. I'm really glad I met you. So we're gonna go to Boronus and search for the ruins of Gateria. I will follow after you. Hold it right there, Dustin says. Listening to what you had to say, you don't have any place to go, right? If you don't have anywhere to go, then that's... Then I could adopt you as well. You could think of this as your home. Dustin. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want your... Let's see. Oh. All I'm after is your knowledge of all this junk here. Dustin, you're rather kinder than you appear. I'm grateful for your offer. Well then, I must go. I must see to the remains of my country in this era. And until I do, I feel like my time is stopped. Now, let us set forth, heading for Boronus, yes. The east area where the ruins of Gateria are sleeping. Cran, that sounds like a true story. Do we want to go there immediately? Sure. Where are you gonna put me this time? Headed for the ruins. Okay, so we are in the Boronus area. Oh, this is way out. Yeah, there we go. So the thing that looks like a yellow river there is actually the River of Light. And at the bottom of the map there is the entrance to the Gobel Desert West. So we're way over by Dorwam. Okay. Let's head inside. At last we found it. No. Oh. Even changed as they are, I know this place all too well. He literally said to the point of sadness, but yeah, he knows it well. There's no mistake. This land is my home kingdom of Gateria. Though it is my country, my father, my mother, those I was close to, everyone is no longer here. I knew it already, but it's difficult to accept. Hey, Mel. Please take me to the throne room. I'm sure it must be further in from here. Okay. I am going to poke around a little bit, since I don't see myself coming back here anytime real soon. Haven't fought any. Okay. which one have... Okay, you're the one I haven't fought yet. Oh, of course, now it's a pair. Alright. Let's skedaddle. And another treasure. Oh. Have we fought this purple variant of these guys yet? Yes. Okay. There's a dead end over here. It's an awfully large room for just a little dead end. That sounds like an incredible waste of time, Cran. I'm sorry. Okay, anything here? No? Okay. This is it. This is the throne room of the Gitaria Empire, where I have so many memories. I've finally reached it. Now that I'm here, I can see in my mind's eye the way Gitaria used to be. Father was always looking stately, sitting on the throne. Ethan, thank you so much for the 2-month sub. More party members. Thank you so much. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying some Dragon Quest. And beside him, my mother would always be smiling at me. Boss time! You guys go! When the appointed time had come, Master Riyu would come to greet me. Kindly. It's all so nostalgic. It was all so fleeting. Mel, I must apologize to you. The real reason I wanted to come to this place was... What's that? Yeah! Where did you come from? You monster. Basically like a monster beetle. You weren't in my Gateria. Mal, please. Defeat that monster dung beetle before it dirties this sacred throne room. Okay. Stay away from my squishies. Ethan, you're not wrong. Look, Noari is jumping in the air. I don't know what she was attempting to do. Probably in the middle of casting a massive spell. Oh, that terrible monster dung beetle has been taken care of quite well. You've done it, Mel. For monsters to have invaded like this, Gateria really has been abandoned by the ages. Mel, this time, I really will tell you the real reason why I came here. I think I'm going to end my life here. Don't try to stop me. It's my goal to be able to leave this world while surrounded by memories of what's important to me. You've been a big help. I'm grateful to you from the bottom of my heart. Well, then, this is goodbye. Huh? That's... No problem, Ethan. We're glad to have you join us whenever. It's a magic soldier. Why is one of those in Gitaria? Might it actually be Master Riyu? Master Riyu, are you in there? Hurry and show me what's inside. Okay, the door blew off that one. I've been wanting to see you, Master Riyu. As I thought. It's empty inside that magic soldier. Master Riyu is no longer in this world. This is a letter from Master Riyu? He wrote a letter to me. To my dear master, Byan Dao. It is Riyu. After placing Prince Byan into a magic soldier, I came back here to Gitaria in order to fulfill my promise to meet up with the prince again in the future. However, I did not ride or get into the magic soldier. I went after the prince. Oh. No, I was unable to choose the path where I would go after the prince and go to the future. I'm one of the engineers who cast a shadow over our culture. And I have decided to pay for that sin by ending my life in this, or by having my life end in this era. I have decided to fight risking my own body in order to bring back the correct bring back the way culture was supposed to be for the prince's future. You are my last hope. With the dwarves repeating the same mistakes over and over again, I am sure that you would be able to lead them to the correct path. Or down the correct path. Master Riyu. Byan, do you remember our promise for me to teach you about a certain special technology when you became an adult? Now is the time to fulfill that promise. Please accept what was placed inside this magic soldier. This is the seed of a plant. Long ago, dwarves were much like the other races in that they planted seeds and grew them with their own hands, and they knew the joy of that harvest. But we've drowned ourselves in high-level technology, and the joy of doing things by our own power, the real culture of our people, has been lost. The technology that I wanted to pass on to you, Byan, is the power to live on your own. Byan, please be well. And please forgive me for not being able to keep my promise to you. Do I have a Japanese 3DS? I don't personally own one, but I have access to one. Why is that? Master, you didn't understand anything. What I wanted wasn't this letter. Not a letter like this. Master Riyu, even if it was just for a moment, all I really wanted was to see you again. But I accept your feelings, Master Riyu. It's what you wished for. Those of us who, or that the era of leaving everything to technology would end. That the world would become like it is now. Well, I retract my previous statement. I've decided I'm going to live in this era. I've come to want to see more of it. This world that Master Riyu hoped for. If I'd only read this, if I had read this letter by itself, I wouldn't have been able to fully comprehend Master Ryu's teachings. But as I am now, I can understand. I think he's saying if he'd seen the letter back before he had his time skip. You and Chiri have taught me how important it is to live by your own power without depending on technology. Without only depending on technology. Mel, you've been such a big help to me. I have no words for my gratitude, but I can at least give you this. Please accept it. Got a yellow orb. From now on, I plan to obey Master Ryu's teachings and go on a journey. I'll try growing seeds with my own hands and finding where I belong with my own feet. Thanks to you, I feel like my time that was stopped has begun to move again. I'm excited at the new people and things I will meet. The boss, I feel like they chose the particular monster that they did because it's an unclean, you know, it was a dung beetle, you know, they're unclean. He's like, I don't want anything to sully this place that's full of my memories. So I feel like that's why they chose that monster. Gypsy Cloudy, what's up with 11 in the eShop? Let's meet again someday, Mel. And please say hello to the people in the junk castle for me. They're gathering up their troops again. Okay, that's a real level up. The US isn't getting the 3DS version of 11 because it's basically, because it has both a 3D version and a 2D version, it's two more versions of the game that they would have had to translate and convert over to the Western style with like the different UI and everything that they chose to add for the PS4 and PC versions. Also, once the Switch version is completed in Japan, it will be getting released here in the West. So there's already a mobile version that's coming, so I can see why they would choose. It's not exactly the same game. It's, yeah, there's two different versions of the game inside the 3DS version, and it would have been like 3 times the work. Like, a lot of the text would be the same, but the way it all works together, at least from my understanding from a game design point, it would have been a lot more work. So I can see why they chose to go the way that they did. And adding the PC release, which Japan didn't have, makes a lot of sense to me because America, or the West I think in general, is a very PC heavy gaming market. So yeah, I'm just glad that they did as great of a job on the localization as they did, because I'm only the 7 hours into the game that I played on stream earlier this week, but it's already amazing. I've seen other people get further than where I am and meet more characters, and I'm very happy with 11. Okay. So we wrapped up the Gatara story, and for the rest of the stream I want to move on to the Dorwam one. I don't know if we'll finish it today, and if not, we'll wrap it up next week. But before I jump in on this one, I'm going to take a quick break, refill my water glass, and then we'll hop right back in. Thank you for joining me, everybody. And we'll get going again in just a few minutes.